Garth in Wayne's World is like pralines and Dick. Sorry, go ahead.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. Faith No More week. We ranked the 7 studio albums yesterday. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. As we always do on Wednesdays, today we are ranking our 10 favorite songs of the band Faith No More. Who's starting off?
You.
All right, I will start it off. If you did see yesterday's video, you will know that I am not a big Faith No More fan. I gave none of their studio albums more than 2.5 stars, but I would say that there have been, even though that's like the worst showing that I've had for a discography on the channel, I don't think this is the worst top 10 songs I've had, because I think a lot of their songs are better than their individual total albums. So a lot of these songs are like 4-star songs for me. So I do like all of these tracks. My number 10 is going to be RV from Angel Dust. I kind of expect to see this on Joe's list because it is a waltz, but it's kind of a funny track. Mike Patton getting into character, mocking white trash Americans. It's got like this carnival feel, and the way he's singing and like breathing heavily, it's really a little disturbing. My number 9 is going to be From the Dead, the closing track from Sol Invictus. It's got a really big full sound that I like a lot. I love the acoustic guitars on it, and the backing vocals are really great. I especially like when they chime in singing around you, round you. I misheard it the first time. I thought they were singing Roddy Roddy until I looked up the lyrics, and that made me like it even more because I thought they were singing to the keyboard player Roddy Bottom. I thought it was some kind of in-joke. But my number 8 is going to be Caralho Voador. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's Portuguese. It means flying dick, which is apparently common graffiti that you see drawn on bathroom stalls in Brazil. But it's a cool song. It's got this bossa nova feel to it. And it's about this old guy that's just driving around his car being an asshole to people. So I don't know. Apparently the word dick also in Portuguese doesn't translate exactly the way that Americans would use it to call someone a dick. So it literally means like a drawn dick with wings on it. So it's, I don't know.
I got to interject there because I had a good laugh when you said that. The way you said that just reminded me of what Garth in Wayne's World is like pralines and Dick. Sorry, go ahead. I think you were on number 7.
All right. My number 7 is going to be Evidence from the same record. Got a really cool noirish spy movie vibe on that one. Seems to me, from my interpretation of the lyrics, to be about hiding the evidence of an illicit affair. My number 6 is A Small Victory, which I think is a really cool melodic track. I like the vocals and the guitar lines on it a lot. My number 5 is Motherfucker from Sol Invictus. Leave it to Faith No More to release a song with this title as the lead single from their reunion album after 18 years. They use the word like a million times in the song, and it's super catchy, so it's awesome. Number 4, I've got She Loves Me Not. This is about as far away as they get from their early funk metal roots. This song, it lands somewhere between like the Beatles and Motown. It's this really bouncy ballad. It's really cool. Number 3, I've got Take This Bottle, which is basically a country song. He's telling an ex to go walk away from him and be happy and live her life, and he'll love her again later on. It's got that real tear in the beer kind of country lyric to it. Very cool. My number 2 is Ashes to Ashes. Really cool heavy guitar tone on this track, and I think it's one of their catchiest choruses that they've got. Really good. My number 1, though, is going to be Just a Man. It's got this really interesting, almost reggae groove, but it's mixed with sort of like to me, like a traditional Japanese melody. Really unique sound. And I also really love the way he's like doing these volume swells with his voice as he's singing, which is really cool. I really like the way that feels in the track. Very cool song, really unique song. Love it.
Should I go second or should Joe? I feel like Joe's gonna have the lovable top 10 list, but
It doesn't matter. I'll go. My number 10, I have She Loves Me Not as well. I think maybe Patton's prettiest singing on this. He does like a little loungy, a little R&B, singing off of his own background vocals. Really nice, kind of pretty song, rare for them. Number 9, I got Caffeine, which is just incredibly heavy, pretty much the polar opposite of She Loves Me Not. I guess, the screaming is an acquired taste. I don't like it all the time, but I think Patton mixes it in enough and I think uses it well. And I think he does really well on that song. Very foreboding. Number 8, I'm going to Surprise You Were Dead. Got a little cowbell intro, and then just their most aggressive riff just bludgeons you over the head. Really like when Patton gets right to the edge of insanity with his vocals, and I think he does it right on this track. Number 7, I got the lead off to The Real Thing from Out of Nowhere. I think this is really where the band finds the right mix, the right balance. It's a great riff, that really kind of unique synth from Bottom. And it's pretty straightforward as a rocker, but I think it's very catchy and just a really good song. Number 6, Everything's Ruined, inspired by the Carpenters. Really kind of weird, disturbing lyrics, but some real nice moments of really beautiful singing and really nice playing. Just a really bizarre song from Angel Dust, of course. Number 5, I got Underwater Love. Really great bass line. It's almost like Duran Duran in the verse, and then in the chorus, just like Duran Duran, does some really nice slapping. And then some really good keyboards as well from Bottom. It's almost a love song, but tinged with Patton's, possibly he's a serial killer murdering a woman, or maybe the woman's murdering him with love. I don't really know, but I think it just works. One of my favorite choruses of theirs. Number 4, I got Midlife Crisis. I think it really shows off Patton's versatility. He's almost rapping, he's crooning, he's shouting, and I think it's a really cool riff underneath. Number 3, Land of Sunshine. I think it kicks off Angel Dust with a bang. Love the slap bass work, the horror movie synths. And Patton's doing this rapid fire, not rapping, but it's almost percussive, and it matches the drums really cool. Number 2, not on any album, I got the Cowboy Song. Can't believe they left this off The Real Thing. It's such a good song. Jim Martin's best guitar work on it. Really great, big organ from Bottom. And just great bass work. Awesome song. 5-star album. The Real Thing would be if it was on there. Number 1, that was going to be Epic. It's just one of those songs I've heard a billion times. The moment I heard it, I fell in love with Faith No More. And I heard it at 3 a.m. on MTV2. Just couldn't sleep, just watching MTV2. I must have heard it before, but I never heard it. And it came on, I saw the video with the flopping fish and everything. And I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's aggressive, but really pretty at the end and the outro. That synth line, the metal guitar, the rapping, it's so all over the place. But it's like the funk metal Layla or something. And just a really great, cool song that sparked my love for Faith No More, and I'm still not tired of it. So that's my number 1, my top 10.
nice. My 10 is gonna be kicked off with RV. I'm with Jason there. Very weird and bouncy and creepily playful with the piano and his singing and breathing. Love when it kicks in heavy too, and a great little commentary on just bad middle American lifestyle. Number 9, Take This Bottle. Really cool. I think what Jason said, Tear in the Beer. Yeah, it's got a slow country bar rocker feel, but to me it also has a little bit of Just classic 90s grunge ballad vibes, and I like the synth violins in it too. Number 8, I'm going Mouth to Mouth. So I'm representing some albums here. Another one with just like really snappy, jiving verbal diarrhea coming out of Mike. It sounds great. And then he fires into this hard rocker. Very cool. Number 7, The Real Thing. Cool, icy, eerie vibe with great explosive metal behind it. And then this sinister synth underneath. Love it. Fiery little triplets on bass. It's a terrific 8-minute epic that just flies by. And to me, Patton's register is right in the sweet spot on this song. I love it. Number 6, I've got Why Do You Bother? Great bass, great heavy drums. Love the collective shout singing. It's got like such a troop of boys feel like they're cheerleading from them for themselves. And there's a cool darkness to it. Be like perfect for a horror movie. Number 5, Woodpecker from Mars. Slapping crazy ass bass, so ferocious and awesome. Instrumental, really cool vibe. Number 4, Greed. Lighthearted, naive, innocent statement of a song here. Love the deconstructed, offbeat kind of drumming with some sweet, sweet bass on it. Number 3, Chinese Arithmetic. Great groove, great chugging, straightforward banger, and just mad, cool, brash, young energy. I love it. Number 2, We Care a Lot. Preferably the version on Introduce Yourself. Really cool, quick little riffs, and I just love the collective singing. So cool. But I'm with Joe. Haven't lined up on a favorite song in a while, but it's got to be Epic. It's one of those things you hear quite often on the radio, but never get sick of. It still feels like it's one of those songs where even if you've heard it 1,000 times, it still feels new every time you heard it because the twists and turns are so different. And I just love the little crashing metal guitar riffs on it. It's so awesome. And the drums feel so great. The verse with just those little bass hits that are almost like just the bass drum, like it's so heavy and cool. And the piano outro just puts such a cool little bow on it. I just love it. It's so weird and cool. I mean, if they wrote music that was as interesting as that and executed that well, they'd be one of the best, my favorite bands of all time, because that song rules. Number 1, Epic, no doubter. And Jason loves the chorus, but not the verse.
Would have been in my list if it had a verse that I liked, because I think the chorus is insanely catchy.
That's the problem I had with Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison. Yeah. If we could just mash up Epic and Got My Mind Set on You to make Got My Mind Set on You the verse, and then it goes in Epic. What do you think? You think that would be good? Or
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
If anyone out there makes mashups, you have your homework assignment.
That's what DJs do. So
I don't know if we have any DJs listening. Do any DJs watch this channel?
your brother's name is DJ.
That's true. All right. Well, thanks for watching Faith No More Week. We got one more video left to go. Side 3 coming up tomorrow. Make sure to come back for that. Best way to do that is to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. You can find Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our website in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.